Secure NAT. Okay, very important topic for F5 LTM. So what we are going to discuss in secure NAT, we are presenting two case study where there is no response and what is a secure NAT mapping option, SNAT mapping option, virtual server, how we can utilize it, SNAT configuration, source listener, summary, question answer, and lab later on. So we are just going to present you one study, how the SNAT actually work. So basically, just to understand that what is SNAT, it's a different scenario. So let's say you are this client, send an HTTP GET request to a virtual server self IP. Okay, so client send an HTTP GET request to a virtual server self IP here. That's normal behavior. Then virtual server will receive that. LTM forward the request to server in the pool, one of the server based on the method we have configured. Okay, and these server, they are saying that we are getting the request from 201.65.100. Send me a web page. Okay, so they can see the source IP 201.65.100. He is requesting a web page. F5 is receiving, and then F5 is load balancing to the server farm. And servers now can see that they can see the IP address 201.65.100. Send me a web page. The server will respond to the client using default router. So basically what happened, the default route is configured on the server pointing to the firewall. That is most likely is the case. When this is the situation, when the default gateway is pointing to the firewall actually, okay, a different IP address, because the firewall point of view, sometimes the server need to connect to the outside world, for example, for some patches and other reason. So most likely the default gateway to the firewall. Server will respond to the client default router as a request came from the external IP. A firewall can block untrusted network. As you know, firewall forward the response to the internet and client will receive a response from a different IP address and will discard it. So basically, client will see that I am getting a response from a different IP. Okay, he should be getting this because he actually telnet or web HTTP to 200.161.240, for example, or 100, sorry. So he should be getting this response from 100, not from 201.61. Maybe other IP. So as a result, this client will discard this communication. Now let's see, in both cases, client will not reach to the website. So that is the problem with without SNAT. Then what happened when we implemented SNAT? Client send an HTTP GET request to virtual server self IP, let's say 201.61.100. Then what happened? F5 LTM send a request as a client to any server in the pool by translating client IP address to assign SNAT. Okay. Now this time I am 10.100. So because we have implemented the SNAT, static NAT, so request will not go to the server will respond to the client. So now the server will not getting, so basically the request is coming from 10.1.61.101. This is the pool we will be configuring for SNAT, right? So then the response will go to the F5 and not the default gateway. And what happened? The F5 will respond it back to the client. F5 LTM will translate packet using the SNAT and send it back to the client. Client will receive website successfully. Clear? So that is the behavior. So previous case study we discussed about when there was no SNAT. When we implemented SNAT, the client now say the request comes in and the request is coming from 10.1.61.101. These server will respond to 10.1.61.101. Request goes to F5 and F5 will respond back to the client actually where the request came in, not to the default gateway. That is the only way you can avoid this situation. Now, how we put it this secure NAT? We discussed both basics of the translation, client IP address, all client of given the virtual server, client of given virtual server that also match an I rule as well. So these are the different we can use in the virtual server. We can use in the I rule as well. Choice of the translation, specific IP addresses, self IP address, auto map, IP address in the SNAT pool list as well. So basically, this is how we can configure SNAT mapping. address change to specific IP address, we can put one IP address. For example, we can configure a pool of addresses like 111.112.113, or we can use AutoMap, floating self IP or egress VLAN. Virtual server SNAT, we can use secure NAT inside virtual server as well. Whatever the virtual server you have configured, you can use the SNAT as well. We can also implement it by using the iRule. This is the implementation. So previous was configuration, now this is the implementation. In the SNAT, in the iRule, you can say if the client is accepted request from 10.1.61.111. SNAT configuration, client source listener within the virtual server, AutoMap or SNAT by IP address using the IP address available, SNAT pool or AutoMap. SNAT within the virtual server. So you see this is the address list. All addresses, address list with the prefix length. Okay, so basically that's the overall concept of SNAT. Any question? Let's do the lab.